1-800-395-1601. In 10 years, when Laura first brought this out, I didn't understand it. It was baked. That I didn't understand it. It was swirled. That didn't make any sense. I gotta tell you though, the moment I used it, the moment I wore it, I understood. And 10 years later, I still love to use this.
People come back to it all the time. They try other things, and you know what? There are great things out there, but there's nothing like baked.
That's true. I want to show shades first, if we can, because there's 5 different shades to choose from. So walk us through these.
You know, these are so forgiving, so don't labor over your color choice, because if you're a light porcelain to even a little richer in porcelain, go for that lightest color. You know who you are, ultra fair. Now, if you're a little warmer than that, fair, you might have a little redness and a little gold. These are so color forgiving that it doesn't matter if you have, you know, if people say you're cool or warm, they work for all those kinds of things. Medium is myself, and that has always been sort of the default color. In fact, for 2 years, we only ever had medium here before we introduced fair, and then we brought in porcelain. Tan, golden, olive complexion, and then we go to our gorgeous, rich, deep color from my deep golden, gorgeous complexions.
There's the porcelain right there. Also too, and so we have porcelain, fair, the medium. This is the tan over here, and this is the deep. And just as a mom of a teenage girl, if your teenage girls want to start to wear makeup, this is a great place to start, because the colors are light enough that they don't look all made up and crazy.
Right. Thank you for saying that, Mary Beth, because this is such multi-generational product. Frankly, there's no mineral oils, there's no parabens. We add in antioxidant protection, so there's skincare loving ingredients in here for you. I'm going to point out, if you didn't see at the beginning of the show when we were showing the Hawaiian face and body frosting, you see where it says made in Italy? There is a factory that I discovered more than 10 years ago that does a process where up to 6 color corrective. We were the queens first before color correction, before you ever heard of CC, BB. It goes all the way through. We are doing the work for you. You don't have to think about it anymore. You can go out into the bright sunlight, and we brought this out now because as we're going into the warm months, I don't care who you are, I'm not putting heavy, thick foundations on that are gonna break up on my face. You get the magic brush, okay? And I'm gonna go back to baked again, but I want you to see how this is so great. I always make sure that I'm protecting your brush so that no germs get on it. It comes with a cover, so this is so great. People clamor just for the brush.
That's exactly right.
And there's a trick to the brush. So let me start demonstrating so that I can get right to this and show you. This is the medium color. If I were to take the brush all the way open, and I'll do just one side of Joy's gorgeous face, she's getting a light dusting of foundation right now. But then there are times I've seen Joy, just saying, my girlfriend, I go back a long way with you. That would be 18 years. When I did my first website, I know I'm going off track, she was the face I used before websites were even big.
Wow.
Okay, do you remember in the color wheel? Okay, so now you can take that brush. Here's the magic. If you're new with me, I want you to see this, but if you're an old-time Geller girl, tighten that brush. Now dip it into full coverage foundation, made, handmade by artisans. Everyone is handmade. By tightening that brush, Mary Beth, I just gave her 10 times more coverage. You can use this on your décolleté. It doesn't transfer. Most foundations will. If you've got hyperpigmentation, if you've got melasma, if you've got rosacea, if you want to use it in a pinch as concealer, if you have redness under your nose, look at that velvet finish. It's weightless.
That's the word, velvet.
Velvet.
It really is. And I swear to you, whether you're putting this on just your clean skin, or there are times when I decide that I want to put on a liquid foundation, but then I use this to cover it.
Not just to cover it, it's color correcting it too.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And it's setting it, and it's there all day. Here's the test, and I'm going to put out this challenge to you. I'm going to show you the shades again. I want you to choose a color. Place your order. This is $40. You get the brush, and you also get the palette, and it lasts a long time, by the way. We have porcelain, fair, medium, tan, deep. I actually like the medium myself, but my daughter likes the fair. But here's the other thing, is that I want you to get it home and try it for 30 days. And put it on in the morning, and at lunchtime, go back in the wherever there's a mirror and look at your face.
Oh, yes.
And then at dinner time, go back to the mirror and look at your face. And then before you go to bed and wash your face, look in the mirror close and see how it looks on your face.
Yes.
It's that is the test that I do with makeups because I want to know, is it going to look good all day? And this is one makeup that truly does. Now, by the way, if you want to go on auto delivery, you will get the brush and the compact, the foundation, the first shipment. After that, you'll just get the refill for $33 because you don't need the brush every time, even though some of you girls do ask for it that way. But it's an if sold separately price tag of $48 that we have for $40 or 2 payments of $20. And the best part is how you look and how you feel after you've used it.
And we get you covered. It's full coverage. Look at my porcelain goddess. Redness is gone. Blue is gone. It is weightless. This you will not feel. You go into the heat, extreme heat. My Florida group, my Arizona gals, my Texas gals.
How about your just personal summer girls like me?
You know, to Mary Beth's point, that is the test. When you know that something lasts that many hours, and here's my gorgeous fair. I mean, look at how the coverage, when you see the before, and she doesn't know she's wearing foundation. This is dermatologist tested. It's intended for sensitive skins. And we've got white tea extract in here. You know, people have tried this, and then they put it aside, and they say, I'm going to use it on the weekend because it's fast and quick and easy. And then one day they go, wait a minute. I look really good. It's the weekend. I'm going to use this every single day.
Exactly. And you know what? Here's the other thing is, again, like you said, you gave us the ingredients. It's moisturizing. It's not drying. It makes you look good. It's handmade in Italy. But listen to this. It's pure pigments, no binders. You know, you might say, well, how is this different from a lot of compacts out there? There's no binders. And the binders are what tend to make you look older when you wear them. And not just like this is just pure pigments.
I forgot to say that. You're so smart. No, it is.
It's great. But take one more look at those colors: the porcelain, the fair, the medium, the tan, and the deep. Place your order.
Fragran's free.
In the meantime, thank you so much.
I'm back for Friday Night Beauty, so come back. Be there, be square. Yes.